Here we go. Kenstar versus Kvoth, or Zenith here. He's got a lot of nicknames. It's hard to keep track of them all.
Which one are we going to stick with for this?
For this, we'll say Zenith. I'm going to forget a bunch of times, but that's alright. It'll work out.
It'll be fine. Okay. Kenstar immediately picking up his favored build. Going for squirrels, moles, and pigeons for tier 1. And then chameleons and snakes. Expecting wolf. Yep, he does like his wolf. No defensive structures.
And Zenith's going for moles and squirrels. That's very standard. And chameleons, which are very strong right now. Also going for pigeons, although global health regen is back. Those pigeons will help against those snakes, because snakes have a limited amount of poison now. It's about 30 seconds.
Definitely. So, going into game 1, we have Kenstar as red to the south, Zenith as green to the north. Let's have a look at the map.
We've got 2 easy expansions, it looks like, for both players. I'll say Zenith has a little bit of an advantage with about 3 bases on his side of the map, as opposed to Kenstar, who only has 2. So in terms of economy, Zenith is going to want to kind of pull towards a longer game, whereas Kenstar might want to rush it forward a little bit more.
Definitely. Both players seeming to go for a usual 7 farm timing. Both got their 7 farm queued up. Not going to see any aggressive play or any rushes in this game, it looks like.
I'm going to watch Zenith right here. It's possible that he'll go for a 7 farm mole poke. I've seen him do it before. Nope, but there goes the 8th farm.
8th farm.
Kenstar
Kenstar is going for a 7 farm Warren on squirrels.
Which means that Kenstar is going to have units out a little bit quicker than Zenith. But again, look at this position that Zenith has on that hill. It's going to be very hard to assault into it, especially if there are turrets up around the edges.
Definitely. Kenstar does have the pigeons that he can build if he decides to. Be able to see up that hill. Zenith slightly ahead on the economy. Kenstar maybe needs to be the first to attack, considering he put his squirrels down first. Maybe he can get a slight advantage in the fight.
Definitely, and his 8th farm just went down just now. So
maybe 20 food behind? Not too much. Shouldn't make too much of a difference.
And Zenith putting down 2 more Squirrel Warrens. This is very standard play from these 2 players right now. Well, I take that back.
Oh, he cancels one, goes straight for chameleons. So we're going to have, not exactly early chameleons, but that's fairly soon, before the first fight. Whereas Kenstar's got pigeons coming up.
Kenstar has scouted that tier 2 Warren, so he knows that something is coming out at least. But he might decide to go ahead and push in before those chameleons come out.
Looks like it's exactly what he's going to do.
He's got a
Zenith preparing an MG nest.
Full 9 squirrels with 2 pigeons and a mole. But again, assaulting into that MG nest is not a great idea. You can see it's kind of hidden behind the trees.
And Kenstar decides to back off after losing, I think, just a pigeon.
First chameleon is out for Zenith. It looks like he's cancelled that MG nest. Now that Kenstar has seen it, which means he does have a 60 food boost going into this first fight.
He's going to use that to pick up his first expansion a little bit forward.
And we'll see if he uses that base as a tank. By tank, I mean the Kenstar's units will attack the base instead of Zenith's army. Again, bases have about 150 health for only 60 food right now.
Here we go, those chameleons getting in there. Ooh. Kenstar's army gets massacred pretty royally. Those early chameleons really paid off there.
One of those chameleons is down, but it looks like that might be enough if Zenith continues to push here.
Zenith building some moles, maybe going to get more of a snowball going on. Kenstar does have his chameleon out, and another one's on the way, but that chameleon does get taken out.
And this is looking very bad for Kenstar right now. 1 farm goes down, 2 farms go down, 3.
3 farms, oh no. Kenstar desperately trying to build moles, anything to stop.
Another chameleon has gone out, but is he going to lose all of his farms here? Only one farm left. And there he goes. On no farms. Kenstar has to sell something or he'll starve out within 60 seconds.
Sells his chameleons.
And at this point, I don't know that there's a whole lot that Kenstar can do. He's going to build 2 farms there. He's got 6 squirrels out. And Zenith is still on 8 whole farms. He's got 12 squirrels, 3 pigeons, and soon to be 2 more chameleons coming out.
Exactly. I don't think Kenstar's going to be able to do anything in this fight to claw it back right now. Zenith just going on a rampage, going to go straight for that windmill. That's a GG.
There we go. First match goes to Zenith. Good game.
Definitely.
What do you think?
Look at the army value graph. They both had fairly even army values at the start of the match. When they did their first fight, Zenith just